This channel is proudly sponsored by Gates of Krystalia, a card-driven isekai-style tabletop RPG. Your character has died, perhaps Truck-kun has bumped into your character, and now you are reincarnated in a new world as a fantasy hero. Choose from a wide selection of races and classes, wield powerful weapons, cast astonishing spells. You will find the link to the late pledge Kickstarter in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by Shades of Vengeance. They bring to you many Era D10 dice pool powered RPGs, such as Era Hitman, a tabletop RPG where you play as a psychically empowered hitman. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment as well. And this channel is also proudly sponsored by Dead Tree Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Astoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperridge adventure module. You will find the links in the description and in the pinned comment too. Hi, welcome to part 1 of my review featuring Twilight of Empires. This features a setting in the vein of Captain a la Triste. This is 17th century Spain with all of its intrigues and dangers. Now let's talk about the quality of the PDF. Everything is well organized, written and explained, as expected of the Red Room Publishing. The document is fully bookmarked and hyperlinked. The illustrations, the graphic design, the layout all fit the theme perfectly. So overall, top-notch quality. Now let's talk about the contents. As I have mentioned, Twilight of Empires is a role-playing game set in one of history's most fascinating periods, the Spanish Golden Age of the 17th century. Drawing heavily from Arturo Pérez Reverte's masterful Captain a la Triste novels, and to a lesser extent, his acerbic historical chronicles, Una Historia de España. This game invites you to explore an era when Spain was one of the world's largest empires, although in its decline. The 17th century dawned with Spain at its zenith. From America to the Philippines, Spanish power stretched across a domain where the sun never sets. As Pérez Reverte vividly describes in his novels and historical chronicles, this was an era of magnificent contradictions. Spain was simultaneously the world's richest nation and constantly on the verge of bankruptcy. In this setting, characters inhabit a world where glory and decay walk hand in hand. While Spain dominates the era's political landscape, Twilight of Empires also explores the story of Portugal. Portuguese characters face their own distinctive trials. Their nation maintains its laws and customs under Spanish rule, but increasingly finds its interests subordinated to Spanish priorities. The Dutch and English assault Portuguese colonies worldwide, while the Spanish crown seems more interested in European wars than defending Portugal's overseas interests. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about A World of Adventure. This is a very interesting RPG. Twilight of Empires explores the period but also the genre of the Captain a la Triste's adventures, but also puts the spotlight on Portugal, so it's a very interesting approach. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member and participate in channel related activities. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. And remember, in tabletop RPGs, you are not having a conversation about your characters, you are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you and see you later.